Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday Whip Knockout. It's Lynn from Feathersong Crochet, and I haven't seen you in a couple weeks since before Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping if some people jump on here, we could chat about our holidays and what we did, and of course, what projects we're working on for Christmas or not. It looks like some people have joined in. Hello and welcome. We'll be setting our 20-minute timer in about 4 minutes. So let's see, let me make sure I have my chat on here. Okay. How is everybody doing? Good to see you again. Who do we have on? If you guys want to pop in and say hi, feel free to do that. I have on my Christmas shirt. It says, I believe. Hopefully it's not backwards to you, but it's my little Santa shirt, I believe. So if you watched our my collab video on Sunday with Holly from Stitch is Gonna Stitch, I wore the same thing, but I had my Santa hat on. So yeah, it was fun. I hope you guys watch that. It's on her channel because she was the host. It's on Stitch is Gonna Stitch, and you can watch that. We had some fun get to know us questions, and we just had a good time. I like Holly. She's a fun gal, and so it was a lot of fun. So check that out when you have time. And let's see, I'm wondering if Bean is on here. I sent her some hooks because she won the giveaway and wondering how she's liking them. So let's see if anybody comes on. I'm going to go ahead and get my alarm set for the 20 minutes coming up. So we'll get it ready. So what are you guys working on today? Again, if you saw me Sunday, and I also had a video come out yesterday on color, on Pantone and other paint companies, their colors of the year. So check that out. You guys are going to be sick of me by the end of the week because I was with Holly on Sunday, and then I had the video come out yesterday, and now here we are today. So let's chat it up a little bit, see what's going on with everybody. I showed people on Sunday one of the things I was working on. This is a bear. This is going to be a girl bear for a baby, so that's why I put the little chenille eyes on here. This is a pattern from Lindsay from Off the Beaten Hook. I love her patterns. They're all so cute, and most of them are free. And I've done some pattern testing for her before, and she writes a great pattern. So this is Benjamin Bear is his name that she gave him. But I also have the boy bear, and he is going to the same person who she requested two bears, a friend of mine. This is for her nephew who is 3 or 4. So he has a safety eye. So he was already made. And then she wanted me to make a girl one for the baby. And that's why we're working on this young lady here. So that is what I'm working on today. Otherwise, other Christmas things, which I also showed on Sunday, in case you guys missed it. My little soap sacks for charity. I've made 2. Oh, they smell good. 1, 2, 3. I think I've made about a dozen. I've got a couple Christmas color ones. And I'm in a group that's making these helping the community. And we paired up. There's 12 of us, I think. So we each paired up, and my friend I paired up with, Annette, she is making these bags. And so we're going to put, I'm going to put my soap sack in there, and my dentist donated some toothpaste and toothbrushes and floss. And then we're getting together on Friday to hopefully put a few more things in. And so that will, and then we're going to take it to the homeless shelter downtown. So yeah. So that was fun. I like making those. They're kind of, you just sit and watch TV and make soap sacks. I mean, they're pretty mindless. And I got some soap at Walmart. It's Coast. You get like 8 bars for $4. So I didn't think that was too bad, considering the prices of everything now. Okay, it is 2:05. Let's start our session. So I'd love to hear what you guys are working on while I'm crocheting the bear. I will just shut up for a minute and let you guys talk. If anybody is there wanting to chat. I hope I didn't block anybody from chatting. I've been messing around with my YouTube studio page. Um, and, I haven't done this since, well, with Holly, she hosted and I just kind of jumped in on uh, her website. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Mine was good. I had went to Cincinnati area where all my family is. We go every Thanksgiving, so it's nice. My daughter and I go and drive there, and we always have a good time. There was about, I want to say 15 of us, something like that, 15, 16 of us. And half of us, only see each other that one time a year. So that's fun because a few of us from out of town. So um, we had a great time. And we played a new game. We always play a game after dinner. We played, it's a new game that my niece got. Oh, it's called, hold on. Something, I don't know, my laptop's going funny. So it's called Hitsters. And it's kind of like Name That Tune, but it's one person at a time. And so you have these cards, and it has a QR code on it, and it plays the song. And here we go. And so I just see my box. That's the dental supplies box, I think. Looks kind of junky sitting there, but anyway. So it plays the song, and you have to guess the title of the song, the singer of the song, or the artist of the song, and you get these cards with the years on it. And so you have to guess between what year it is. You don't have to guess exactly the year unless you have two cards that are together. But like, say, for instance, my cards were 1963, 1971, and 1985. So you can guess, oh, well, that song was between this and this. And then if you get that right, you get a card. If you guess the title and the artist, you get an extra chip. So it was fun, but I'm telling you, a lot of those newer songs, because it went up to 2020, I think. A lot of those newer songs, rap songs, I had no clue. My daughter knew a couple of them, but my niece in her 40s knew a bunch of them, and she ended up winning. So good for her, but it was pretty funny. We had a good time. And my nephew-in-law is a great cook, as is my niece, and they've been hosting the last couple of years. They've been hosting, and it was really good. We had all the usual stuff, and I brought my cranberry jello salad, and it was just a good time had by all, I think. Oh, and my daughter, one of her friends, she used to go to college at the Art Academy in Cincinnati, and one of her friends wasn't able to get to her home in Virginia, so we picked her up and brought her over. So that was nice, and I was glad she was able to join us. Other than that, I am surprised that nobody's talking. I wonder if let's see. Yeah, subscribers only for chat, but you've had to be a subscriber longer than 2 days, which is what I usually set it at. So I'm not sure what is happening. If somebody can chat in for me, let me know if the chat is working. If you just want to say hi or something, that would be great. These little bears, they're so cute. And most of her animals, they have like these little legs that go like that. And I just think that's so cute. I think it's so adorable. And he's got his whole tail back here. So her patterns are just so cute. It's kind of like, the people that make a lot of like Elise from Elise Rose Crochet. She kind of has her own style. And Pika Pal, they have their own style. I like when designers have their own style. It's kind of neat because you're going to like to make it. If you like that style, you're going to like all the things that they've designed. Still haven't heard from anybody. I'm starting to wonder. Oh, Luna, hush. Ah, I'm not sure what else to do here. Maybe it's not working for some reason. If you guys are listening, let me know. I'm guessing maybe Fran and Sarah are on the line. I don't know. Oh, and there's a third person. Maybe that's Bean. But I don't know whether my chat is working. So if somebody can just pop in and say hi, that'd be great. But anyway, so my holidays were nice. The driving was bad. This is the first time we ever drove back and we had to stop because of bad weather. Well, it's the first time it has. Let me mark my row. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Yeah, this is the first time that it has snowed at Thanksgiving during our drive. So it's kind of a bummer. So on the way back, I kept thinking, okay, it's going to be here any minute. So we went about 4 hours without seeing any snow, and then it started. And we ended up stopping at the border of Illinois and Indiana, spending the night because it was getting bad. And then the next morning, between when we woke up, between there and Champaign, it was there's like a dozen cars off the highway. So I was very glad that we stopped for the night. It was a nice, decent motel, and stayed there and got up the next morning. I got home in a couple hours. So, the roads they do the highways pretty well usually out here in Illinois. So it wasn't any problem getting home. Anybody else travel for the holidays? I'm thinking if I can't see anything here in the next segment, I might just sign off because I don't know whether it's even working. I wonder if I should sign off and sign back in. You know what? We've got a few minutes. Let me try that. We've got 12 minutes left in this first segment. Let me sign off and try to sign in again. Okay. I'll be back in a minute, folks. Hopefully.